What's happening, y'all? What's happening, man? Your boy Tony T, Tone Logan, Lucas Anthony, aka Chef Tone, Coach Tone. Man, what's happening? I'm feeling good, y'all. I'm feeling good. Just got off work 20 minutes ago. Walking to the crib. Wanted to share another update. That's what it is, man. Update, back to back, 2 days in a row. So I found the right shoes finally, and the funny thing is I've had them the whole time. You know, part of the uniform with the post office is to wear all black leather shoes. And you guys saw I bought some Nikes, I bought some Skechers. Both of which I took back because they weren't the right fit as far as or the right feel. They're not the right walking shoes to be on my feet all day. And someone finally told me that as long as I'm in my 90 days, or I believe as long as I'm, maybe even longer than that, as long as I'm a CCA, which is a city carrier assistant, I don't necessarily have to be in full uniform. Whatever's comfortable. They don't have to be all brown leather. So for that, I'm like, bruh, I got the best walking shoes already at the crib. So I was able to save some money on that tip. Took those shoes back. And so that's that. Making progress for sure. Today I finished up the same portion of the route that they've had me on the last 3 days. But this time I finished by 3:45, whereas before I was finishing right on time, 6 o'clock, within that 8-hour span that I told you guys in Capital. So when I came back, because I still had some time left to hit my 8 hours, I asked the supervisor if she needed anything else. So she sent me out to do some parcel deliveries, basically some packages. And there were a total of 6 packages, but they were spread out kind of far in between each other. So turned on my, it's funny, man, because I'm like, man, I'm used to this, with doing Uber Eats. I know the area well enough. I mean, I've lived in this area for quite some time, so I know the area pretty good. And I just set my phone with all the addresses in an order that made sense. Knocked them out, came back, still had time to spare. It's all good, man. It's funny how, it may not seem like a lot, or it may not seem significant to a lot of you, but I'm gonna tell you the significance of what I'm doing now, what I was doing before as far as doing the Uber Eats hustle prepared me for doing what I'm doing now as a postal carrier, not knowing obviously that I would ever be a postal carrier. It's just, it's always interesting to me to see how the things that seem insignificant end up being significant in due time. So I just think it's cool, how God kind of set me up with the hallelujah in that sense. So yeah, so that's that. The other thing, and I'm gonna just tell it like it is. So before I started at the post office, I'm watching YouTube videos of people who, are carriers or have started at the post office, and, reading reviews and stuff like that. And I'll be honest, the reviews that I've listened to or read have been very negative. A majority of them talk a lot about, how the culture, how management isn't, what's the word? A lot of the feedback or the reviews would say like, management is mean and like it's cold and their approach and this, that, and the other. So, coming into, orientation in the first few weeks, I kept that in the back of my mind, but also at the same time, like, I just came in with the expectation that, you know what, even if it is that way, I'm not going to buy into it, or I'm not going to let it affect me negatively. I'm going to do what I can to set the tone, you know what I'm saying, and be the thermostat, not the thermometer, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to come in here and set the tone. Set the tone, not tone down, you feel me? But, so coming into it, like I said, I came in with positive attitude, you know what I'm saying, smiling at everybody, introducing myself, and I was able to peep the scene and see, somewhat of what people were talking about, and as I continue to kind of evaluate and just observe and whatnot, I'm noticing that, it's like there's a lot of, I don't know, it's like there's a lot of disrespect going on in the office, and a lot of, oh man, I want to be careful because, people may watch this and feel some type of way based on my observations, but just let me put it like this. It's not all what it's cracked out to be, or what it's not all bad. It's not all bad. There's an opportunity in front of me to help spark some change, and that's my intention, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm the savior of the post office or the culture, but I believe that I can influence some change, and you know what I'm saying? Like it starts with one person. Like I told some of my colleagues, I'm like, look, I feel you, I see it, I understand, but I refuse to allow any negativity to dictate how I move and flow. And it's only a matter of time where people start to see like, oh yeah, he for real, he a real one. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's all I got. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for listening to me ramble. But it's all love all day, every day. Before it's over. Peace.